Welcome once again to the stage. Thank you, as usual, for being with us. We are excited about today's episode. It's about something that is a heart deep within our program as Conversations for Change. The very reason for the existence of C4C is youth empowerment. And one of the key strategies we use is to economically empower so that the young people, as those we can afford to reach in this country, can have economic independence, can fend for themselves and their families, can become useful economic pillars of this country. We are a small NGO, but notwithstanding, we ventured into our own contribution to this effort. And so we initiated the Global Entrepreneurship Fellowship Program, a one-year program that takes on a batch of young people and works with them over a period of approximately 12 months to empower and to leave them fully able to manage, understand, and sustainably run their business. A one-year program that empowers them, equips them with knowledge, skills, resilience, everything that would help them to run their businesses successfully and sustainably, making them resilient and helping them provide for themselves and their families. A few weeks ago, we took you along on a journey of our 2024 program. We ran a few episodes in which we journeyed with you through our first capacity building workshop. But then one may ask, what is a capacity building workshop? Let me remind you again about this key elements of our entrepreneurship program. We have key capacity building workshops, 2 of them in particular, in which they are taught management of business, so essential. They are taught to again look inwards and find the best there is in them. Because in each young person, there is good. That is the way God has made them. And they have skills, they have abilities, which they need to find. They find their passion and work on that in their life. We do our best to turn them into a network who establish a permanent relationship there to bind them, to inspire each other, to provide support along for years to come along their business issues. And the last element of the training we do in 1 year, or of the empowerment, not training, that we provide in the 1 year, is helping them understand and accept and articulate the concept of social entrepreneurship. You need to have a large heart. You need to have a giving hand. You need to be courteous in terms of everything regarding your business and even your life for real success in life. So as social entrepreneurs, which we try to demonstrate within what we do in Conversations for Change, we teach them that when you give, you receive. In Conversations for Change, we support them, we train them, not asking a penny from them, demonstrating generosity. They are the product of our generosity, and they, in the course of their own life and their business, need to demonstrate, practice generosity. When you give, you receive. You receive spiritually, but you also, your business prospers. So those are the 4 elements of our 1 year training. It is with joy I say that this was the 6th year of the initiative. And so the 2024 set are the 6th batch of trainees we've had. It's been an amazing 6 years, filled with joy, with challenges, huge challenges, uncertainties, perseverance. I think what sums it up is we ourselves have learned the importance of resilience. And through thick and thin, we've survived and we've produced fellows that have lived up to all our expectations, despite the extremely difficult time. And so a few weeks ago, we shared the first capacity building workshop with you. Today's episode is journeying, sharing our journey of the second capacity building workshop. Fellows had gone through the intensive training and then gone away to the field, where they did 2 major things for 3 months. They embarked on the internship training and they also carried out a market survey. Why? We have again, through the course of time, found that these are critical, these are essential elements of that 1-year fellowship. During the internship, we find suitable organizations that are doing the things they want to do as a business, and we attach them to those organizations. Again, our sincere gratitude to the many organizations that have hosted our fellows. It allows them a practical feel. It allows them a real touch with reality about what this business they want to embark on, or they're already embarking on, actually needs to be doing for success. And so they learn the day-to-day workings of the business, how to produce the products, how to interact with clients, how to market their business, even financially. They also learn financial auditing and keeping of their books. They learn from the interning organizations. It is 3 months in which they go 2 to 3 times a week, and which the organizations report on them at the end of the 3 months. And then during this 3 months period, we also ask them to do a market survey, a revalidation of the things they thought was important for them, for their business in the locality, in the area where they're intending to establish. Again, we have found that these 2 exercises also are a critical part of the training of the fellowship program. But don't take it from me. What happens at the beginning of this second capacity building workshop is that the fellows come in brimming with enthusiasm of work done in the past 3 months and brief us about the experience. Please sit back, listen to them yourself. It's been, for us over the years, amazing. Hear from the horse's mouth. Listen to many of the fellows as they describe these 2 experiences. Stay back and enjoy. Thank you for being with us on this journey.
I interned with the Core Hair and Beauty. She's located at the Kado Shopping Plaza. Before I went for internship, I think I knew how to make oils, but what I particularly learned from her was detailed research for the things you want to use for production before you produce it. You're not just following the status quo. You make research on your ingredients. Both, I'm not a science student, so there's a lot of names that when she called, I was looking at that like, what is it? And then she takes her time to actually explain. And then I had more in-depth knowledge on how to treat natural hair. I learned before I went to intern with her, I didn't know how to do revamping like 100%, but now I can do that. She taught me different kind of hair. No one wants with extensions, your natural hair, we have the cut type C, those kind of things. And then she taught me, and when time we had both online and physical classes. So whenever I'm around physical classes, she comes and we have detailed conversation. She shows me this is what they're supposed to do. She also has a product, and I think one unique thing about her was all the things she uses in her salon, she makes them from the shampoo to every other thing. And then she tells me, this is what you need to do, this is how you can do it. She also taught me that there are some, because now, because of sleep era, a lot of things are expensive, and I think people closing business. So she gave me some secret, like, most time when we want to make different kind of oil, we use our babies as coconut oil, and coconut oil is not cheap. When you want to make coconut oil, it's not cheap. So she gave me different kind of ways that are cheaper and also more effective. So that is exactly what I learned.
My name is Ebere. So the first time we came, my business idea was pretty smart. But during the course of the internship, I had a change. So it's an NGO that was opened way before this fellowship program came about. So I made changes that will help me boost this other business that I have in mind. So it's the African Emergency Healthcare Practices Limited. And what we do is to go to schools and universities and workplaces. So we teach them life-saving skills. We also teach occupational health trainings. And then we also create content for social media where we teach things about health. We bring in doctors from where they practice, and they talk about their experiences with the patients and also patient experiences with healthcare professionals, how everybody can make some changes in how they do things in order to help patients get well, in order to promote people's health, in order to give people things that they should know, that they should do for patients before bringing them into the emergency room. So my internship, I did it with CPT. We had a videography training and video editing training. So I did this training because it's going to help me with my business, so I don't have to call videographers or pay video editors to produce these videos that I did. So, in the course of my internship, I was taught how to edit. I was taught how to edit videos, cut, merge, create sequence, color grade, how to import videos and clips and add them to the videos that we make.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. I'm a veteran. I intend to get abroad in Gagua Estate. Before I entered to them, I'm already into baking. But what I learned from them, I learned a lot. Like in baking of cakes, normally I used to bake normal flavor like vanilla when I'm making vanilla cake. But when I'm entering with them, they used to play along with flavors to give good taste to the cake in terms of baking. And in my doing samosa, I learned a lot from them. In my samosa sauce, I don't used to put mayonnaise, but what I learned from them, that they used to add mayonnaise into the sauce of the samosa to make the samosa to be sweet and moist.
We plan events, we coordinate, we decorate, and also we rent out unique props for your event. Our market analysis, we've seen that there is an increased demand for professionals in the events industry. even corporate clients, organizations, they are looking for event professionals. I recently handled one event, I coordinated one event for Institute of Human Biology, Nigeria. And they planned the event themselves, but after planning and everything, they still saw the need to get in a professional to come and coordinate the event. And since we've noticed that, we are making conscious efforts to ensure that we get to such clients, and not just corporate clients, we're looking at getting across to individuals. Yes, our location is in Jabi. We chose Jabi because Jabi is centrally located. You agree with me that if you're in Maitama and you put a call across, I tell you I'm in Jabi, you want to patronize me, you say, okay, it's not far. If you're in Kubwa, if you put a call across to me, you say, oh, Jabi, okay, it's just centralized. So that's why we pick that location, so we can reach the whole of Abuja. It's just centrally located. And our unique selling point, of course, are crops. We do them ourselves. We don't want a situation whereby what we use another person is using. There are some key elements, some key props that we do ourselves. So when you see our parties, just know, when you see any party, you know that, oh, this is that thing. Yes, findings and recommendations. Like I said, we are being sought after. Everybody wants to do parties. Nobody wants to handle the events themselves now. So we know that, and we are taking advantage of that. So we focus on promoting our services to the right audience using social media. And there was something I learned during the last workshop, which is how to position yourself in the digital space. And I put all that into practice. In fact, those of you that have been following me, I do jobs back to back because of that. I get calls from people I don't know. The IHBM, it was online, digital space. It's not like I know anybody from there. So it's working, and we keep doing it and we improve on it. Thank you.
I hope you were all as impressed as we were as we sat and listened to them on the first day of the workshop, and they described their experience, the things they learned, the new conclusions they reached, and so on and so forth. Each time we find they go out and do that, it reaffirms more and more to us as a training team that this is an important exercise. In fact, there have been times when the fellows come back and suggest, can it be longer? Can we do 4 months, 5 months? Yes, it is an important exercise. And so they came back ready to learn the many other important elements of the empowerment that this workshop will bring.
Have you guys heard of the elevator pitch? In other books that I read, the elevator pitch is 45 seconds. We have to read it for 45 seconds. Did it work? Yes. That fashion is not still in work. It's not the government anymore, but he still calls till today. I have left that organization, he still calls. I don't know how you doing. My subscription is about to end, and I'm just saying, what's the problem? I have never told that fashion, sir, I'm no longer working in that organization. That's where customer experience comes. We talk about it. Okay? So, see, human resource management is about your employees, you training the employee, you recruiting the employee, you rewarding the employee, you creating a platform where your employees can find help. What is the business value? What is your measure of success? And what is your strategic objective that is centered around this person and your business?
Determined in your mind and your heart. No matter what you do, let's for the 1,500 naira tomorrow. You will adapt and you will develop. And so the strategies that allow you to adapt and be flexible, you must learn continuously. Every situation
situation, every setback, every success is an opportunity for learning. A pivoting business is the epitome of adaptation. Does anybody know what pivot means? Do you know what the word pivot means? You see, your business cannot stand your business. It must be pivoting. Pivoting actually also implies kind of a secular movement, changes depending on what is happening to it. You pivot, you change. If before, for instance, you used to make men's wears with plenty of stones are boiled out. Plenty stone here, pocket, plenty stone here, okay. And then they just afford stones. Big money that has to come from well and then stones. What do you do? Now, what does pivoting for you? What will it mean? How will you adapt and change so that your customers can still afford that bag? But you do something, you adapt, you pivot, you change. Because of the circumstances. You want to sell, you want them to look good, you want them to look good. So you don't stay saying, these stones, so what you like it now? It is stones that I don't, and this thing now refusing to buy. You pivot your business, pivot. There are swings and changes as the way it goes. When you're talking about your brand, you want to be conscious about choosing everything. Like I said, some of us just decided to do these things. We didn't understand the strength we had and what to find in our business. So steps in branding. Before you start branding, the first thing you have to determine is what your target market. What are their demographics? Who are they? Are they Gen Zs or are they baby boomers? Do you understand what I'm saying? Your target market determines a lot of things. If it's Gen Z, you don't want to go shouty or there, you know that kind of thing. If they are your target market, where do they live in terms of demographic, of age, economic power, what do they do? Are they educated people? You can't have a product for farmers and you are doing all sophisticated. You understand what I'm saying? So based on your target market, based on the sales strategies that they study engagement with target market, we will now give you an idea of probably what kind of color to use or what kind of team to use and what kind of language to use in your business.
Partnership. It's important that people come together, especially in moments like we're in, when the nation is going globally. There is economic what? Meltdown. There is economic what? Meltdown. We encourage you, and one of the things that this platform is encouraging you to do is to put forces together so that you can start. Instead of waiting till you have 5 million or 2 million, you can have 50,000 naira and join with David, and then you can start something.
Wow. And by the way, don't think I forgot. May I wish you the very best of this wonderful holiday season. Even if I didn't at the beginning, it still is a season, a period of joy, a period in which at least we have a chance to get away from work and be with friends and family. So welcome to the season. Continue to have a wonderful season, even as we ask you to be with us in the next episode, where we're going to tell you a great deal more about this very, very important second capacity building workshop. Thank you once again. It's always a pleasure to journey with you. Stay with us. The next one, is even more thrilling than what you have seen. I thank you.